Okay, so we're starting with translations today. Translations all stay congruent, and the movement is a slide. So you need to write slide there. Okay, so for our first example, we are going to use our whiteboard to plot this ordered pair. It says, use your board and plot point Z at -2, -1. That's where we're going to start first. So on your board, we're going to plot point Z at -2, -1. And now if you're unclear about graphing, we're starting at the origin. -2, that's to the left 2, and -1 is down 1. So this is point Z at -2, -1. Label it that way. That's a Z. Okay, so we have our ordered pair. Then it says in our notes, translate the point 2 to the left and 3 up. Okay, so what that means, take your X and your Y, write this down. And if I'm moving to the left, is that addition or subtraction?
Addition.
If I move to the left on a number line, it's subtraction. So take the X value and subtract 2. And then to move 3 up, is up a positive movement or a negative movement?
Positive.
Positive. So then I'm going to take my Y value and add 3. That's what the rule would look like algebraically. Make sure you have it written down. We're just going to do literally what it says, 2 to the left, 3 up. So we're going to take our point. From here, we're going 1, 2 to the left, and then how far up? 1, 2, 3. So our new ordered pair lands here. So now, how do I tell them that I moved the point or that it's not the original?
A line.
Yeah, we put a prime. So Z prime. And what is this new ordered pair? It's not -2, -1. Now what is it?
-4, +2.
Yeah, so -4, +2. Okay. Now, I want you to think about the rule that I had you write underneath that on your notes. I said X - 2, Y + 3. So we took the X and the Y value, this one, and we said that we would do X - 2, Y + 3. That just means 2 to the left and 3 up. Okay, so think about this. If I take -2 and -1, so this was -2, -1, and I perform these operations on them, what's -2 - 2?
-4.
-4. And what is -1 + 3?
+2.
And so what was our new ordered pair?
-4 and 2.
That's exactly what it was. So we don't have to use a graph in order to use the rules, do we? We don't have to use a graph at all. But this is how you've got your visual. You went 2 to the left and 3 up. And that's exactly what this says. 2 to the left, 3 up. Okay, so on your notes, make sure that you write -2, -1 for your new ordered pair right here for Z prime. Sorry, -4 too. -4, 2 is our new ordered pair. All right, so now erase your boards. Let's do example 2. Example 2, they ask us to plot point A, 4, 3. So point A is at 4, 3. So start from the origin. We go to the right first because the X value is first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is ordered pair A, which is 4, 3. All right, and what is our rule? What are they telling us to do?
Go 4 right and down 2.
So 4 right, 2 down, which means that I'm going to take my X and my Y value, and my X is going to, what am I going to be doing to my X? If it's 4 to the right,
To add the right.
add. You're adding 4. And what am I doing to my y value? Subtract 2. How do I know it's subtraction?
Because it's going 2 down.
Because it says down. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move it 4 to the right and 2 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So it lands here. And that's A prime. And what is the ordered pair for A prime?
8, 1.
So we've got 8, 1. Okay, so now let's look at it with our rule. We said that we would take x and y, and that it becomes x plus 4, y minus 2. So what we've done is we've taken 4 and 3. 4 is the x value, so 4 plus 4. 3 is the y value, 3 minus 2. What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8. What's 3 minus 2?
1.
1. And so we see that 8 and 1 is correct. So you can use a graph to find it, or you can use the algebraic rules to find it. Either way, it's the same thing. So now, on your notes, we need to put that A prime is 8 and 1. Okay, go ahead, erase your board. Go ahead and set that aside. Okay, so now we're on to the next 2 examples. And now they're just using the rule notation that I was just showing you, okay? So now, for x, it's x minus 3. So we are going to take if it's minus 3, that means left or right? So left 3. And for y, it says y plus 4. So if we have a plus 4, that's really what movement? Up or down? Up 4. Okay, so now we're going to perform that with this ordered pair. So 2, 5. So 2 is the x value. So we're going to subtract 3. What's 2 minus 3?
-1.
And then 5 is our y value, so we use this over here. So with 5 plus 4, 9. So you should have -1, 9 as your new ordered pair. We didn't have to graph it at all to find it. Okay, so now for x, what's the movement here if it has nothing? If it's just x?
No movement.
No movement, so there's no change. We keep it whatever it was. And then for our y value, what are they saying to do with it?
Go left 5.
This is up and down.
Oh.
So we go up or down? Down how many? Down 5. So on the graph, if we were graphing it, we would move that point down 5 places only. We would not move it left or right. So for this one, 3 stays the same because there's no change. And what is -6 minus 5?
-11.
-11. So that's our new ordered pair. Okay. And so that's our notes for this section.